Marketing and advertising can be complicated. What's most important?
What should I focus on?
Direct marketing?
Email campaigns?
Social media?
Cold calling?
With Marketing Atlas, you'll have a clear guide to get more leads, close more sales, and take your business to the next level. Welcome to Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
Marketing Atlas.
With your host, Hernan Vazquez.
Huzzah! And now we're gonna be talking about how to make sure that you're ready to hire a Facebook ads agency. If you're not ready to hire a Facebook ads agency and you hire an agency anyways, then you're not going to have results, okay? So I want to make sure that you understand what is, from the agency perspective, what's the main point of a Facebook ads agency and what it takes them for actually run a successful ad campaign. Because last year I was in charge of 20 plus people, 15 of those were media buyers, and I was managing $7 million on ad spend on a 7 or an 8-figure ad agency. Okay, at some point we were close to making almost 900 grand a month on that ad agency. Okay, and I kind of know what's needed from the perspective of the client in order for us to take them as an agency client and actually deliver results. Because there's some agencies out there, and specifically with this Corona thing or with these weird times, that they will take any client, right? People that are ready, people that are not ready, it doesn't matter because they just need clients because they're bleeding clients and now they need to take on more clients, right? And the main point is that you want to stay away from those agencies because even if you're not ready, they'll take you up and they'll take you on as a client, and there's a high chance that you will fail as a client and they'll fail as an agency, all right? So there's a couple of things that you need to understand before hiring a Facebook ads agency or a Facebook ads person, okay? So again, you need to be ready before you actually hire them, okay? So for instance, you will not hire a mechanic if you don't have a car, right? If your car is not existing, then you will not hire a mechanic, right? You will not hire somebody to build your house if you don't have the lot, right? Or you cannot hire somebody to build your house if you don't have, if you don't know if you're going to move in there yet. So there's some steps in some industries that are known, right, that you need to take before you actually go out there and hire a professional, right? Or hire a group of professionals or a company. So the same happens with a Facebook ad agency. So here's a couple of things that you need to understand before you hire a Facebook ad agency. So the first thing that you absolutely must have is a working offer, a proven offer, okay? So if you don't have an offer that's working right now, or if you have an idea of an offer, or if your product is not selling, do not hire a Facebook ad agency. Do not hire somebody to run your traffic, whether that is on Facebook, Google, YouTube, doesn't matter. Do not hire somebody to run your ads, because the reality, people that are running your ads, they cannot work with a weak offer. Okay, they're going to spend your money, and on top of that, you're going to pay them the retainer for the service. So that's the ad spend and the retainer, and then you're going to potentially see $0 in results. Okay, so that's number one. If you don't have a proven offer, if you don't have a proven funnel, if you don't have something that people want to buy, you do not have any business hiring a traffic person. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, if you're in a rush, do not hire a Facebook person or a Facebook ad agency, okay? So yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was saying, hey, I got this new client, and number one, they didn't have a proven offer, they didn't have a proven funnel. They thought that the offer and product will sell, but we didn't know for sure, right? Because we didn't have any data. And not only that, but they were in a rush. They say, hey, I took out this loan to pay for your retainer and the ads, and you need to give me 200 sales by the end of the month. And I was like, you need to run like the wind from that client, because that's going to be a client that doesn't have their crap together, and number two, they're going to be on your tail every single day because again, they need to pay back that loan that they took. So that's the worst possible way of conducting business. If you're a business owner, that's the worst possible way of doing it. Okay, so number one, have a proven offer. Number two, make sure that you can wait. If you're in a rush, if you're in a hurry, usually the first 30 to 45 days of a campaign, they don't work, okay? And maybe they could work for you, but it takes a lot of skills and it takes a great offer for the ads to take right away. I can make that happen because now, I have a bunch of experience, but have that in mind. Okay, so if you're in a rush, if you're in a hurry, if you don't have a proven offer, do not go hire an ads agency. Do not go hire anyone to run your traffic because you need to work on what's important first. Okay, so those are the two main things that you need to consider. Hey, this is Hernan Vazquez, and I know that if you're running Facebook ads, it can get complicated. Facebook changes stuff every week. Techniques are being updated, strategies are being updated, and some people are just not getting the results that they want. So what I wanted to do is to condense several years of experience and millions of dollars in advertising in one simple guidebook that you can get, that you can pull out whenever you're running your Facebook ads so that you can have a template that you can use. So if you're interested in getting a copy, go to adsguide2020.com. That is adsguide2020.com. Download your copy. Hope you enjoy it. Number 3, if you are promoting a banned product. Dude, I cannot begin to tell you how many CBD companies come my way, okay? And I need to turn them away because there's a high chance that CBD, it depends on so many factors. Like it depends on your website, it depends on your landing pages, it depends on your verbiage, on your ads. It depends on so many factors that 9 times out of 10, we won't be able to run it. Now I can run them through my rep and she will tell me, hey, yeah, this is kind of viable, this is not. But 9 times out of 10, it's not viable. So make sure that before hiring a Facebook ads or a Google ad agency is that you read the policy. Okay, read the policy. If you have a gun shop, guns cannot be promoted on Facebook. I don't know if you have a drugstore, they cannot be promoted on Facebook. Okay, so have that in mind. So you need to have a product that is actually able to be advertised on Facebook. Okay, and I know that it seems kind of silly what I'm saying, but some people will come to me and say, hey, I have a drugstore, can we promote Viagra? And I'm like, no, dude, we can't. I'm sorry. Okay. Number 4, if you're struggling with Facebook ads shutdown, there's something that some agency will do, and sometimes I do it as well, is that before I commit to actually run your ads, is that we run a policy overview, okay, or a policy audit, if you would. So if you're struggling, if you're running ads right now, but if you're struggling because your ad account gets shut down or your ads get disapproved and all of that, then in some cases it's better to take a step prior, which is a policy approach, okay, or a policy audit, if you would, which is something that I sometimes do for some people because I know that I can win for them. So I actually do that. I do a policy audit to see if their funnel will be acceptable on Facebook, specifically at this point, okay, where there's a lot of stuff happening, okay? So policy audit is in place before you even run your ads. Specifically, if you have run ads in the past and you're getting a lot of, shutdowns and a lot of kickback from Facebook. And number 5, if you haven't run ads before. I know that some of you guys, you want to outsource your ads because you think, hey, I have a proven funnel, I have a proven offer. But listen, the best way to know if your ads are going to convert is first running the ads yourself. Trust me. That's the best way to understand how Facebook works, and it'll give you a much better understanding of how the platform works. I know that some business owners will come to me because they don't want to figure it out. They don't want to handle the ads, and totally get it. But I work with somebody in their team to actually make it happen. But usually, the best type of clients are the clients that know what they're doing and they actually run some ads before. If they run some ads before and they got good results, then those are the best type of clients that I could possibly get. Okay, if you hand me over a campaign, then I can scale it to the moon, no worries. But if you're running the ads, then that's even better. But the most important thing that you need to have 100% without any shadow of a doubt is a proven offer and a proven service. Something that people want to buy, they're already buying from you. Okay, if you have an idea, if you're a startup, if you're just starting out, if you don't have a market to match between your market and your message, then don't hire somebody, okay? Because you're going to pay them their retainer, which they earned it because they're providing a service. So you'll pay them their retainer and the ad spend, and there's a high chance that you will get 0 in return, okay? And think about this long term. Like if you're in a rush, run your ads yourself, don't hire somebody, okay? So I hope that this helps, guys. This is kind of a public service announcement because of all of the stuff that's happening right now. And again, if you're not ready and an agency takes you, there's a high chance that you will fail. And you will end up blaming them when in reality it's you that you're not ready. And that's great because now you own the relationship, right? You own the fact that you're not ready. So now you can turn around and fix it, and then you hire somebody to run your ads. Okay, guys? So I hope this helps. Again, I hope to see you guys in my No B.S. Advertising Club. If you want to learn how to run this yourself, go ahead and feel free. There's going to be a link somewhere around here, nobsadvertising.club. In any case, I hope that you have an amazing day. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. See you guys later. Bye-bye.